Today I'm going to be showing you how to make tostones, which is fried green plantains, and the outcome is going to be crispy, very filling and delicious tostones. This is how my tostones have turned out, and they are very crispy on the outside. So good. I'm going to try with some ketchup as well. It's very starchy. The plantains are very starchy. Delicious. So grab yourself some plantains and let's make these delicious tostones. Tostones are crispy fried plantains that are smashed and fried twice, and they turn out amazing and very delicious. So I know you're asking yourself, what is plantain, or what is the difference between plantain and the regular bananas? Well, plantains are very huge. As you can see, mine is super huge, and also they have a very thick skin. They're super starchy, and they are served as a side dish. For this recipe, you'll need green plantains, that is unripe plantains. Don't go for the ripe plantains because you won't make awesome crispy tostones. To make these delicious tostones, you're going to pick your plantains. I have 2 huge plantains for this recipe. So I'm going to start off by placing one aside. Then using a knife, I'm going to chop off the ends of the plantain. As you can see, the plantain is green, which makes perfect tostones. And using a knife, I'm going to make a slit along my plantain, just like that. Be careful when using your knife. Then I'm going to peel my plantain. Then I'm going to peel my plantain by digging my thumb finger into the middle of the skin and the plantain. Turn the plantain around and repeat until the skin is out or until you peel the plantain fully. As you peel your plantain, you're going to place a frying pan with cooking oil for deep frying our plantain. Then I'm going to peel the other plantain. Once done, you're going to chop your plantains into medium sizes. This is the size I'm going for. This aside, and then I'm going to cut the other plantain. When done chopping up your plantain, you're going to wait for the cooking oil to get hot. And to check if the oil is ready, you're going to insert a skewer. Once you notice bubbling, which is not roughly bubbling oil, the oil is ready. If you notice roughly bubbling oil, the oil is too hot, so you're going to burn the plantains. When the oil is ready, you're going to carefully place in your plantain into the cooking oil by placing the plantain on the side of your frying pan so that you don't splash oil on yourself. And because my pan is quite huge, I'm going to be frying all the plantains. You're going to fry your plantains for around 3 to 4 minutes. Just make sure that your oil is not too hot because the plantains are going to brown quickly and they're not going to cook on the inside. If you're shallow frying your plantain, make sure to cook for around 3 to 4 minutes on one side and then flip the plantain so that it can cook on the other side. But because mine is deep frying, I'm just going to be cooking for around 3 to 4 minutes. After 3 minutes, this is how your plantains should be looking like, and they're getting a light golden brown color. So I'm going to transfer to a kitchen paper towel to drain off the excess oil. Get the rest of the plantains, shake off the excess oil, and transfer to the rest. So I'm going to wait for the plantains to cool for around a minute so that it can be easier for me to handle, so that we can smash and fry for a second time so that they can crispen up on the outside. Once the plantains have cooled a little bit, I'm going to pick my plantain and a parchment paper and a round cup, and then I'm going to smash. This is how your plantain should be looking like. So I'm going to place aside, and then I'm going to smash the rest. As you smash the plantains, you're going to fry in batches so that they can crispen up. So I'm going to pick a couple and carefully place into my cooking oil. Remember, you have flattened the plantains. That's the reason why you are going to be frying in batches, so that they can crispen up on the outside and get a lovely golden brown color. So I'm going to be smashing the rest as my plantains fry. The parchment paper is going to help the plantain not to stick on your cup or whatever you are using to smash your plantain. And to lift up my plantain, I'm also using a palette knife. This is a flat palette knife. My first round of tostones is ready, and this is how the tostones should be looking like, and they should be super crispy. My last round of tostones is ready. I'm going to use my skimmer, pick up the plantains, and transfer to a kitchen paper towel to drain off the excess oil. Put out the flames. I was just finishing up plating my tostones, which look absolutely delicious, and I've served with some ketchup. You can serve with any sauce of choice. So I'm going to place aside, and wow, the plate looks lovely. The tostones have turned out amazing. They're looking delicious, and this recipe is worth trying. The tostones are super filling because plantains are super starchy, so serving the tostones as a side dish is just perfect. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll be trying out the recipe.